In this video, I'm going to review the Teknmotion Airhead BT, or Bluetooth, stereo headset. So let's get to it. Now, just in case you didn't catch the unboxing video on this, I'll include a link at the end of this video. But to get you caught up on this device, it's made by Teknmotion, and I got it from CompuExpert.com, and it costs $59.99. You can actually get it on Amazon.com for $49.94. And it's a Bluetooth stereo headset. So you can basically pair it with any Bluetooth-capable device, such as a tablet, a laptop, a cell phone, even a desktop. So it's great for taking calls on your phone, listening to music, or even doing like a Skype call on your computer. Now this headset comes with a USB cord that you plug into the bottom here, and I charged it up. And once the battery's charged up, it's good for 10 hours, and if it's in standby mode, you can get 250 hours out of it before having to recharge it. So as I mentioned before, it has a substantial feel to it, but it's not heavy, and that's not what you want anyway. You don't want something heavy resting on your head. You want to be able to wear it comfortably while you're listening to your music or taking calls, or however you want to use this. Now, I wouldn't consider myself an audiophile, but I can tell you that this headset suits my needs. You're able to easily hear what's going on whether you're doing a phone call or whether you're listening to music. And what's really cool about this headset is that it has a microphone built right into one of the earpieces. So you don't have a boom coming off of this headset. So when you want to use it for phone calls or whatever, you can just talk and it picks it up quite nicely. Now obviously it's a Bluetooth headset, so you don't have any wires, and that's another thing I like about this. I was actually able to have a phone call and have my phone in one room and still speak on this in another room, which is really cool if you're busy, let's say cooking or cleaning or doing something, and you can still take a phone call and have both your hands free without actually having to hold your phone. Now, I have a tendency anyway to talk on speakerphone on my phone, and a lot of the times people complain that they can't hear me as well as they'd like to. So this is actually a solution for that. And if you've used a Bluetooth headset before, one of those earpieces, you probably know what to expect with a Bluetooth headset like this, except this is in stereo. Now, pairing up this headset to a phone or another device is very easy. Again, if you've ever used a Bluetooth device, same premise here. Very simple process. You basically have to have the Bluetooth device discoverable, and then you have to search for it on your cell phone or tablet or computer, whatever you're going to use to pair with this. Now, if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I have a Clarion head unit in my car. And that Clarion stereo head unit acts pretty much like this headset does. And what I mean by that is that you can take phone calls with the device. You can control either dialing or answering the phone with the device. But things like voice to text is done through the phone's microphone. And that's just the way Android handles these Bluetooth devices by default. So if you want to do voice dictation or voice to text, it's done through the microphone here. But if you want to make phone calls, it's done through the microphone here. So I have Bluetooth enabled on the phone, and the headset is actually turned off. And I'm going to show you how it pairs, even though I already did the initial pairing, so it should know to pair with the headset already. So on the right earpiece, you have some controls here, as you do on the left, but on the right earpiece you have your power button. Now, to actually initiate pairing on this headset, you have to hold down the power button. I think it's 8 seconds. So I'm going to hold it down, and the LED should light up, and it should light up. I heard a little beep there, and there we go. Once it goes between red and blue, that's when you can release the power button. That means it's in discoverable mode. So now I'm in the Bluetooth settings on my phone here, and you see the devices that it already knows. The NX500 is my Clarion head unit, and then of course the Airhead BT is this. So I'm going to click on the Airhead BT, and it's connecting. And I don't know if you heard that, but there was a little noise there where it actually connected, and now it's connected. So now I can make phone calls through the headset, I can answer phone calls from the headset, and I also can listen to music and control the music player through this headset, which is really cool. So if I want to make a call, all I have to do is tap the power button up here, and it brings up the complete action window here. And that's only because I have two different voice command apps on here. One is Dragon Dictation, the other one is Google Search. Let's pick up Google Search here. So it says voice dialer here. Say call followed by name or number. So if you want to make a phone call with this, all you have to do is say call and then add the name whoever is in your contacts, and you can make a call that way. If I was receiving a phone call, all I would have to do is hit that power button again, and it would answer the phone call. And as you can see, when the device is on, the LED will blink blue from time to time. So I have the Amazon Cloud Player pulled up on my phone. You can use your media playback of choice. And I have two royalty-free songs here from Incompetech.com. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll definitely recognize one of these songs. So let me play that song. I don't know if you can hear it there, but that's the song playing through the headphones here. And if I want to control the volume, obviously I use the volume controls here on the right earpiece. And let me just bring it down. And you can probably hear it's getting quieter. And let me bring it back up again. There you go. Now if I want to switch songs that I'm listening to, you have these play controls on the left earpiece here. So if I want to pause it, it's paused. Play again, hit it again. So I only have two royalty-free songs on my phone here, but that should be enough for this demonstration. I'm going to use the play controls here to switch between them. So I'm on the second song here, and let me hit the rewind button. It should bring me back to the beginning of the song, and then I'll hit it again, and it should bring me back to the previous song. So there we go. Now we're on the previous song. I don't know if you can see that there, but the title changed. And let me hit the forward button, and it brings me to the next song. So that's actually a really cool feature to have because, as I mentioned before, you can have your phone in one room and be in another room and still have control of the phone. Now the device is advertised as good up to 10 meters in all directions. Now I actually didn't get out my measuring tape or yardstick, but I did do a couple of tests to see where I would lose signal. So to give you a little background information, I live in a Victorian house. And what that means is that I have high ceilings and the house is fairly tall, taller than normal houses built today. So I have 2 floors and then I have a walk-up attic. I had the phone on the first floor and I played music through it just to, test it out. I walked around all my first floor, no problems. I went up to my second floor, walked around, no problems. I started to walk up to the attic, the walk-up attic, and halfway up there is when I lost signal. So I would say that, through walls and up staircases and whatnot, the 10-meter claim is very fair. Now again, I'm not an audiophile, and if you are, I'm not going to be able to parse out the different qualities of the headset that make it good. But for my needs, I think it's a great little device. Again, it has the microphone built in, it's wireless, the range on it seems to be good, it's not heavy, and it's comfortable when you wear it because these pads are nice and soft. So that's going to do it for this video. But before I sign off, I want to do something a little bit different here. Again, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I'm kind of backlogged. I have about 16, maybe 17, maybe 20 boxes. I didn't really count them. But I have a bunch of items that I have in the box still that I have to unbox. I also have probably a good 30 to 40 videos filmed but not edited and uploaded to my channel. So I'm going to put it to a vote. What do you guys want to see next? And if this works out, I'm going to do this more on a regular basis. But I'm going to give you 3 choices of what you want to see next, and that will be my next video. So here they are. Choice A is an unboxing of a Wii U console. Choice B is an unboxing of my brand new 3D enabled Epson projector for my 8-foot screen in my attic. And choice C is another unboxing for my Lenovo laptop. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Choice A, choice B, or choice C. And speaking of the comments, if you have any comments or questions about this headset, post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And as always, if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up or favorite this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video that you choose. But don't worry, I'm going to post all of them anyway. The order just depends on what you guys want to see first. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.